Hi, I'm Cindy. If you're new to my channel, I make makeup videos and nail videos, and then I make exercise videos every morning. So if that's the kind of videos that you like to watch, please subscribe. But for now, if you want to see how I did this look with the Galactic Visitor Palette, keep watching. Hi, so today we're going to use the Galactic Visitor Palette from Singe Beauty, and we're going to try to do the look that Angelica did. It shouldn't be too hard, and mine might not look exactly like hers and might not look as good as hers, but we'll use these three colors. We use this called Infinity that's like a dark turquoise blue. I'm hoping to kind of match the blue somewhat in my top. Today's Memorial Day. And then she uses this color called saucer that's mint. And then she uses this color called beam, which is a duochrome that. And so let's get started. Alrighty, take my glasses off. I do have my skincare done. I just took the rollers out of my hair, and we're probably just gonna pull our hair up today, but I still liked it curly. So we're gonna do this blob, which she calls it, in the corner. She said she liked the blob. I do a lot of blobs myself. Sometimes I do kind of bring it over this way, but we're not today. And I didn't put on any primer. I forgot to, but that's okay. I don't know if the primer does any better than without, because I put moisturizer on and it's clear. This primer came with my ice cream beauty box that I've been using. Let's pull out my, oh, this does have a mirror. It's not as good as a 5X. Let's look real quick. It's just a regular. The 5X is definitely bigger. But it would be not handy digging down it. So we're just going to try to use with our regular eyesight. I can typically see pretty well with just my regular eyes. It's just reading or anything. And that's kind of hard for me. So I'm going to wipe that brush off. Use the same brush. And then we're going to do the mint color in the middle. Well, it's going to be in the middle and the beginning. The duochrome just sort of goes on top. And we might spread that darker color out a little bit more once we get the duochrome on. Now I'm going to take the fluffier brush and put a little mint on it and kind of go over the top of that. And then we can go over more of the dark color. Yeah, I think Infinity was the name of that. And I'm just tapping the mint and doing that on top, blended it in. Now we'll take the littler brush and take the dark blue back some more. Now my little angle brush, I like to use that for under eyes. So I'm going to make sure it's clean, sort of. And we're going to line the under eye. Actually, we could have done regular blue, but this has got turquoise. I was in a turquoise mood, and ever since I saw that, I kind of wanted to try to recreate it. I saw it a week or so ago. So I'm just using that Infinity to line this, and we'll definitely be cleaning up the bottom of it when I put my foundation on. So then we'll take the mint. We'll get a little bit smaller brush here. Some more of that mint. And then the more mint in the blender. Now then, I'm going to clean off the other brush that had the dark blue on it. And we're going to use this color. What do we call it? Beam. Put it on the mint. Give us some shine and sparkle. Now I'm going to take another smaller brush. I might take my little angle brush that I like. And we're going to mix some of the infinity on top of the outer edge of the beam to mix it in a little bit. On both sides. I'm going to try to clean this up, make it a little sharper. Let's fix the top of that a little bit more. So, which one did I use for the beam? A little bit more of that. And then move it around the outer corner. But then she said she wanted to have the beam in the outer to keep it matte. So I'll kind of add on top of the beam the mint just in the outer corner, the far outer corner. And I'm putting some more of the, what do we call that color? Saucer underneath here. Just takes a lot of strokes. And I am staying home today, most likely. So if I look crazy, that's okay. Let's clean it up with some foundation. One minute. There, that looks a little better. The dark's just not so high. Okay, now we can do foundation and then lashes so that we don't get foundation on our lashes because we're going to use a little bit longer lashes, which I may have told y'all I went ahead and changed my subscription for Lashy Box. We're going to try regular. So this is a new container. I finally used the old one. This is L'Oreal, some kind of foundation serum. It's supposed to have SPF in it. Can y'all read that? That's what I've been wearing. Every now and then I'll put some leftover something on if I'm just going to be on for a few hours or something, which I'm staying home today. I guess I could have done that today, but we wanted to use this today. We want to look pretty for our videos because I like to chop these up and make shorts. There's this one lady that I watch. I can't remember what her name is. She's got white hair and it's long, and she's older like me. She might be older. She looks like she's got more wrinkles, but she could just been out in the sun more. Like she has a lot of wrinkles over here. So I'm saying she's either in her 70s or close to 70, which I'm only 64. But anyway, she does little hauls. She looks so cute. She puts it in fast speed and she'll show these cute outfits, and she's got a cute figure and everything too. And I can't do that. I just wear jeans and t-shirts. I guess what you could do is go to Kohl's or somewhere, set your camera up in the dressing room, and try stuff on. Does that sound good? But she puts her makeup on too. You would just do clothing hauls that way. Something to think about. Because you don't want to have to buy all that stuff, and then pretty soon you'd be on the do not sell to list if you're just buying, trying on, and returning everything. So let's do a little bit of powder first. I'm going to try to cut out all these spots where I've bitten down very long. If it's just for a second, I'm not even going to try. But if I've bitten down very long, I'm going to try to cut those out. Sometimes I don't see it because, like, when I'm editing an iMovie, I try to run it past, and if I run it too fast, I might miss something. So I apologize if I've got too many spots where I'm not in the camera. Okay. Now, the lashes. Lashes make everything look better. There. So, lashes we're going to use. We used these the other day, and I turned out this okay. There was a little bit longer than I'm used to. So that I think that might have been bothering me a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with the lashes. It was a problem with me being used to lashes like that. But so I really don't think I can do the eyeliner looking in the camera. So we're going to pull up the big mirror. We'll pull up this one. I can probably use a 5X mirror. So anyway, this is what we ended up with. We might do some minor touch up, but I doubt it. It won't be a whole lot after we get done here. So the only thing I can think of that looked much difference was it was really matte up here in the corner. I possibly could have put a little bit more there. Maybe we will before we get too far in here. So we'll just use a teeny tiny brush. and try to get this a little bit more matted out here in the corner with this mint color. It's called Saucer, I believe. We get, okay, we're leaving that out because we might do some blending at the top when we're done. I lost my cap to this. Here it is. So that looks a little better. Now then, where's the lashes? Where's the tweezers? Okay. Have anything sticky on them? No. So I tell you what, makeup's my favorite ones, but I can't afford to buy all the new makeup, and I'm not on anyone's PR. So we just have to use what we've got. Okay, we're just going to use one coat today because we're staying home. We're not going out or anything. And it's late, and so this was the one I got too close to the inner eye. I had to redo it the other day. It might have been after it was over. If it was in the middle, then I cut all that out. Let's see. Okay. I thought I saw hair. Maybe not. So don't get too close to the corner. You'll feel like you got a hair in your eye the whole time. And I typically like the cat eye a little bit better where it's smaller, close to the beginning of close to the corner of your eye, but this one's not. So we got that one on. It's not too close. We're probably going to take the little liner and line it up a little bit better to make it look a little darker. Let's try this. Tweezers. There they are. These do, even though they're synthetic, they do feel good. They don't feel plasticky. These are these Kaz Cosmetics. They say synthetic silk. You know what that means? It's faux silk. Come on now, let me get it up. Okay, this didn't want to let go. Let's try this again. Hopefully I don't have to put no more adhesive on there. Put the mirror down. Now, I'm just going to fix the eyeliner a little bit more. With this adhesive eyeliner, which I don't think really is. So there's what the eyelashes look like. Hopefully those are on good. We can brush them out a little bit. I like medium eyelashes. Too short or just too short. Lashy Box has just been sending super short ones. And these seem kind of flat, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can curl them a little bit. I usually don't, but we are these. See if that'll make any difference. Now then, the next thing we're going to do is we're almost done. We're just going to try to smooth this, blend this out with nothing new on any brush, just whatever happened to be there, which is probably a mint color. I'm going to bring it up all the way to the top of my eyes because it's not showing much. Then we can take our highlighter. So we got, this is from my Ice Cream Beauty Box. We're just going to use this lightest shade here for a highlighter. I mean, I suppose that duochrome, it was a little bit of a highlighter, but I really didn't want any color in it. I just want highlight or my skin color. But this has got a little bit more sheen and shine than I would normally like, but that's okay. We're at home today. Okay, now some blush. We're using our Singe Beauty blush that we bought from Angelica. I pretty much use this with everything. And I did get some new makeup in from Macari, some Pat McGrath. I wore one yesterday, some kind of little rose quad. And I worked and worked and worked and got that thing on. I'll be honest, guys. I just don't know what the big hype is about. And, you know, I just don't get it. Maybe it's just that people feel that it's real luxurious and they're paying more and so they're treating themselves. But maybe I got too much here. I don't know. But we're going to try it again. I was thinking about a week of whatever palette, but I don't know if I can commit myself to recording all week because I just, of the time constraints now that my class has started. So now we're going to add a little highlighter in here. We got some pink highlighter. That's what I'm going to use for the blush. Some pink. There. Now then, we are going to do our lips, but we got to take any powder we got off because y'all know I don't like that. Okay. Now, got our city lips. I ordered me some tinted that I can carry in my purse to do it during the day. It should come Friday. Do they look any bigger? Alrighty. Now then to mess with our hair. What to do with that? You know, typically when I'm home, I just pull it up in a clippy. I know I did roll it, but I think we're still going to put it in clippy. I got to get my hands dried though. I got wet on them. Clean up. And I'd put this in here. I did roll this, but I'd put this in it to kind of keep it out of my way while we was doing makeup. So, how do y'all like it? Is it getting? It's getting a little longer. You can tell by my roots. Look at all that gray. I don't think I had that much gray a year ago. Let's look in the mirror. Okay. It looks okay. Now, if I was going to work, I'd probably leave it like this. I don't like pulling my hair up for work unless I don't think I ever, this job, previous jobs, when it didn't really matter. Which my job doesn't really matter what I look like, except that I want to look good. No one else cares if I look good or not. I want to look good. Um, where is a clip? So I think for around the house, I'm just going to be doing homework. I think we're just going to, I think we're just going to pull it up. I know I did roll it and everything, but I wanted to look as cute as I could for the video because, makeup, if your hair looks terrible, makeup just does not look the same. Sometimes you'll see me in a nail video that my hair's up just because I'm just wore out. I'm done at the end of the day. So does that look okay? My husband don't care. Let's see. Let's do it a little bit. Because this will loosen up and get in my eyes. Alrighty then. I think that's it. Thank you for watching. And if you would like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I do appreciate all my viewers. And we will see you next time. We might do some next week. I just don't know if I can. We'll just have to see. Bye-bye.